Okay, so on the E shape here, we don't want to end up with just root 5, root 3, 5, root. We want root 3, 5, root 3, 5, root. So we want to catch that 3. And the way we do it is by employing the C string shape right there is our C in our pentatonic. And remember, that's not diatonic, that's pentatonic. So we can make that substitution because the fifth only has 5 notes, and those 5 notes are shared in the diatonic scale of the root. So we're safe there. Now it gets even more interesting. So we can make the substitution of the G, so we would simply start that pattern from the G here. Let me get something. Okay, I went ahead and got the short pattern pentatonic there. So remember, we're going to start on this A-shaped C, and we're going to go to this E-shaped G, right? But we want to play a nice G arpeggio or a triad. We're going to just start, we're going to make a substitution of that A shape, of the A string shape. We're going to substitute an E string shape there. So now 5, 6 becomes root 2, right? Because the root 2 of the 5th is the 5th and the 6th of the root. I don't even want to check that, but that's what it is. So we don't want to get overly involved with the old numbers. We want to look at the new substitutions. We just play the same thing that we had the A, but we're playing it, we're moving the pattern down. When you move a pattern down, you're going to the 5th. When you move a pattern up, you're going to the 4th. Okay, so we just play it. Root 2, 3, 5. Okay, 6 root. And then D is 2, 3. Shape fit. A is 5, 6 of the new pattern now, of the substitution, and then back to the original E. Okay, now that works with triads, and that's the thing that I want to find out right now, and that works with triads. I knew that scale, so I showed it still kind of worked. We have to move on to minor triads and realize one thing. There's the same substitution happens with minor triads and minor pentatonics. These are the long patterns, but we're not there yet. We're doing minor triads, the short pattern rather. You can still substitute. Now the way this is written without substitution, this is the natural minor, the relative minor of the root. So let's say we're playing a D-shaped C down here. I got one right here. You would know it as your top 3 strings of a C here. You know, when you're playing your C chord, right here. That's my D shape down here because I'm down C tuned. I'm down tuned 2 whole notes. So I've got that D there. So let's start that D pentatonic, triad rather, and we're going to get a D arpeggio. A D-shaped arpeggio in C starts on essentially, it would start on the 3rd. Okay, so it would be something like, it'd be like, that, and that is an A minor arpeggio. So the 3rd would be the E there, straight up to the 6, over to the root, to the 3rd, again, straight up but warped up, 1, and then to the root, and then repeat the 3. So that's our A minor in the D shape. Now where would that, here's a checking method. This is not part of the derivation. A minor is A minor shaped in C. Going down 1 cage, we're going to go up 1 cage shape, okay, to the C minor shape. So here's the A minor shape in the C box, And in the D box, okay, we're going to go up one from D to an E minor shaped. Now let's try that again. Now we're in the C box here to get the A minor shape. Now C is going to go to the D shape, and A minor shape is going to go back to the C minor shape. So that C minor shape is going to be like this. Like this. It's going to start on, let's see, this is our, so it'll go, remember, it's C minor shape, so it has to go up a fourth first. I was doing G minor. C minor. Okay, that's it. Now, if we do it by string shapes, we can do this. We don't even have to fuss about what is the cage shape minor, because as you can see, that was a little tricky. I got it wrong. I did the G shape instead of the C shape. They're very close. What we do is use the minor triads. So if we want to play, let's say we want to play an A minor and we're in the A box here, A shape C. We want to play the A minor. Now everyone knows the A minor is going to be one cage shape lower than that, right? So one cage shape lower than A is a G minor shaped A minor. And where's that going to end up? Well, it's probably going to go something like, I don't see it now, maybe I'm getting it wrong. It's going to be one cage shaped lower than the root. So it's going to definitely be a G minor shape. So let's look here, because I don't seem to be able to be getting it. Here's our A box. Here's our root, 5 root 3. We want to go to the modal minor. All right, so we're going to be looking for 3, 6, and root there. Okay, and we're going to have to start on the 6. So there's our G minor shape. Remember, A, one less is G. It starts on the 6 there. So here's our A. It starts on the 6, 6. It goes 6, root, 3, 6. Instead of fussing around with all that, all we have to do is apply the string shapes of the minor triads, which is just, instead of root 3, 5, it's root 3, 6. That's it. See the 6s? There's no more 5s. There's just 6s. We apply that to the minor's relative major. So if we want to play an A minor shape in the A, right? The relative major is the A shape. We start on the A. So we're going to start 6 here. We're going to go to root. We're going to go to 3 in the C shape. We're going to go to 6 root in the G shape. And then we're going to have a warped up 3 with the D shape. One more time. There it is. That was our G minor shaped relative 6th minor, which is one cage shape lower than the cage shape we were playing in A. But we didn't have to figure that out or even struggle how to play that G minor shape, which I've learned anyway. I'm familiar with it. Okay, we just follow the string shapes, okay, from the cage position that's one lower. So that one lower than A is G. We start from the G, like there, and we go 6. Let's see, 6 root. Okay, that would be okay, my bad. We don't go to the G shape there. We play from the A shape. We just play the minor string shapes, the minor triad string shapes. So we start on the A with the 6 there. We go to the root, brings us to the left, to the R, and then up to the C on the 3 like that. So it's so easy. And I'm going to show you how to do the 4th and the 5th.